I'm Jeff Andre, an account executive with Arkiva. Thanks for joining us here on Arkiva Spotlight. Today we're back to talk with Vicki Folmar, an optimization expert here at Arkiva. Vicki with us today to talk about her recent blog, Managing Distribution and Circular Supply Chains. Vicki, thanks for joining me.
Nice to be here.
Fantastic. Vicki, in your last blog, you talked about the circular supply chain. Could you give me a quick overview of this model?
Sure. The biggest thing to think about with the circular supply chain is that everything is a value. Waste streams become value streams. All inputs are either reused, recycled, or regenerated. And if this isn't happening internally, then it's happening with businesses down the road. First, we reduce the resources we use, then we maximize the use of the resources we have left.
In the reuse market, where do you see some of the most significant gains being made?
I think the biggest thing that we're seeing right now is a growth in awareness and the desire to participate. The key to reuse is getting the product back from the customer. So that's really where the biggest challenge has been. The reverse logistics is one term. What we're seeing, I think everybody's had the experience where they try to return something and the vendor says, no, just keep it, because they don't have a process in place to incorporate that product back into their stream. So we need to build a new process. The cool thing is that people that are putting their attention in this new process are people that understand circular supply chain. And so I'm hopeful that we won't repeat the old bad habits, and we'll focus in on short supply chains, regenerative resources, and really get it up and running the right way.
With products spread out all over the place, how do we effectively relocate them, as well as work at preempting new manufacturing?
Well, distribution is the key here, and it's a two-step process. The first is to design the network properly to make sure that we are moving products around as efficiently as possible. And then after that, it's managing the network that you've developed. And that's going to take sophisticated tools like we have here at Arkiva, optimization modeling, and other tools that allow us to really get the most out of the resources that we have available.
What are some of the benefits companies realize transitioning to circular supply chains?
Well, as always, the advantages to doing things the right way, you're going to see lower costs. So it really is a win-win. Because your supply chains are shorter, you have less inventory. Because you are reusing things, you're not buying so much primary material, and overall you're extending your life cycles. So all in all, you're lowering costs across the board. It also is a model for longevity, and it's something we're all thinking about these days. Is the health of the planet, and this is going to go a long way to stemming the tide of the direction that we're unfortunately heading in.
Fantastic. Hey, Vicki, thanks so much for your time today. I certainly appreciate you discussing your most recent blog with us and sharing a few planning perspectives. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. We look forward to picking up the conversation next time right here on Arkiva Spotlight. Thanks.
Thanks, Jeff.
Have a good day, Vicki.
Thanks, you too.